That's nice. Just notice what you notice, remembering that there is nothing that could possibly happen this evening that is not for your most benevolent best, for you have willed it, you have asked it, and so this is being done. Trust and know, trust and allow. Now there is more on this topic, especially as it relates to the greater world stage, and we will elaborate slightly. It is important for you to recognize that the world stage as you know it, we are pausing for the one here wanted to interject, and we are inviting her not to. But she references this as the three-ring circus. The world stage as you know this is simply a distraction. And while we recognize there are important issues taking place on your world stage regarding elections and other things, naturally, your world finances, etc., your world leaders, war and other things, poverty, etc., etc., sickness and illness, we want you to become aware more and more of your free will choice to create the reality you desire, and of the power that exists within you to create the reality you desire. And to call your attention to this truth, this fundamental truth, that which you give your attention to is what you will create more of in your reality. So if you want a reality that has more peace, harmony, and wellness, put your attention there. Put your energy there and call that energy into you and through you. Invite it in with your breath, with your energy, with your intention, with your attention. And choose as often as you can to withdraw your energy from that which is referred to as the three-ring circus, that which is referred to as the world dramas. For if it is your desire to have less of that, then you will be required to withdraw your life force, including your energy, attention, intention, and consciousness, from it, and to place more of your attention where you desire it to be. And may we add that the best place, in our opinion, for you to place your attention is always on yourself, not from a place of arrogance or conceit, but from a place of sincere desire to union and reunion with the love and the consciousness and the eternal nature that you truly are. Breathe that in, if you are so willing, that you may more fully, wholly, and completely know yourself for the truth of who you are, which is infinite consciousness, infinite love, infinite presence. Breathe this in if you are so willing, this consciousness. Take it into your body and being, always with and from God's truth. God's perspective, God's understanding, God's definition. That your truth, your perspective, your understanding, your definition is one in the same as God's. This is how you more fully union with your source, for you are truly one with it, and it is one with you. And it has never abandoned you. It simply gave you the opportunity to live in an experience where you believed and perceived yourself to be separate from it. And now you are coming home to remember that you never have been and never will be separate from it again. Breathe that in. And that it is always eternally available to you, for it is you within you. And you are it. Remembering, reclaiming. Now we would like to provide to you all one more, if we may, a reclamation of any and all soul fragments where you may have left traumatized versions of you. Any and all aspects of you where you have been living separate from yourself. As you reclaim these, you simply need to be willing to reclaim these fragmented parts of you. And before they come home to you, unified with you, they will be cleansed and blessed and bathed in God's love and God's light and God's consciousness, and returned home to you a single soul occupant, you, only that which is rightfully yours as a unique individuated being. No one and nothing else, only that which is your soul, fragmented aspects returning home to you, cleansed and blessed, bathed and purified, harmonized and divinitized in the love and the light and source consciousness of your divine source creator God. Reunioned home to you as a single soul occupant. You are the only soul that is allowed to be embodied within your own physical form. Now, if you are willing, and of course, needless to say, for the children and for the animals, it will be as is uniquely right and appropriate for them as individuals as well, regardless of whether they are here physically present now or not, because you called them in energetically. Now, if you are willing, allow this to be done. It will only take but a matter of moments. Simply breathe, accept, and allow if you are so willing. And just notice whatever you notice. Your experience is all that is needed. All that is required is your willingness and your breath. Nice. Full integration here now. Good. Okay, good. Does anyone else want to request anything in particular, and how are you guys doing?
DNA.
DNA? I want to do that last. Have you had enough? Are you done?
Maybe a little extra nurturing.
What's that?
Nurturing.
Nurturing.
Heaven on earth.
Okay, let's do nurturing first. The DNA I want to do last. I won't forget it. Good, so we're just bringing in for you here now. I want you to get out of here. I want you to feel your breath come into the brain. I want you to relax your arms. I want you to feel your breath come into your brain. And I want you to breathe in the energy of divine nurture. And I want you to connect right now. There's no wrong way to do it. Everyone can do this. With the little child within you. The sweet, innocent child. Any age, sweet, innocent you. And I want you to see, sense, or feel the sweet, innocent you at any age on your lap, as if they're present with you right now. They're sitting on your lap. And I want you to just mentally say to that version of you, sweetheart, sweetheart, beloved, thank you for coming forward. I'm so grateful that you're here with me. Just see, sense, or feel you, sweet, innocent child, you, any age, as if they're sitting on your lap. You're just breathing the energy of nurture, divine nurturing. Taking this energy in, and just imagine, see, sense, or feel that you're wrapping your physical or non-physical is perfectly fine, arms around this sweet, innocent child who is sitting on your lap as you're breathing in the energy of divine nurture. And ask this sweet, innocent child, sweetheart, always start with the word sweetheart or darling or beloved. Say, thank you for being here. And then ask the sweet, innocent child, what do you need from me right now? And whatever it is, whatever you hear, see, sense, or feel, whatever it is, Just listen, sense, see, feel whatever this sweet child asks for, and then breathe in that energy. Divine nurturing, divine comfort, divine trust. Whatever it is, breathe that energy in and ask God's sweet child, will you accept this energy as I breathe it for both of us? Just ask. Let God fill you up with that energy and let it pour out over, as if it's pouring down from the divine. As if every breath you breathe in is coming in and through you, this energy that this child is asking for. And it's overflowing. It's like just pouring out, infinitely pouring out over, through, and around you. Ask this child, what do you need me to know or hear right now? Just ask and be silent. Just listen, sense, see, feel, whatever you get. Whatever it is, say to this child, thank you so much for letting me know that. I needed you to tell me that. I needed you to show me that. Tell this child how important he or she is. Tell this sweet, innocent child how much you love this little child. How much she or he matters to you. Or they, whatever you prefer. Say to this child, I'm so sorry if I ever neglected you, or left you behind, or didn't listen to you. Say to this child, I'm so sorry if you felt neglected, or unloved, or ignored, or not important, whatever it is. I'm so sorry, sweetheart. Ask this child if there's anything else they need to give you, or let you know, or tell you, or that they want from you. Whatever it is, just listen, or see, or sense, or feel. There's no wrong way to do this. Tell them thank you so much. Tell them now how much they matter to you. With your mind, with your heart. And ask them if they're willing to come home into your heart, where they belong, home with you, where you can love them. Say, I might not do it perfectly, but I promise you, I will do my very best to nurture you, to care for you, to listen to you, to love you, to the best of my ability. Will you come home into my heart? Now breathe in this energy that's right and appropriate, whatever it is that God, Source Creator. You don't even have to identify, and use your non-physical or physical, whatever you prefer, arms, and just wrap them around this child. And slowly, slowly start to bring this sweet, innocent child home into your heart. And as this child comes home into your heart, know this, that any and all energies that are needed at this time, that are right and appropriate, are coming with this child. And as you bring this child home into your heart, your etheric or physical hands come closer to your heart and say to this child, I love you. I bless you. I honor you. I thank you. And anything else you need to say to this child or this child might want to hear, take a moment and say that as your hands come to your heart, taking another breath. And know that you are cherished, and this child is cherished, and that you are nurtured, worthy and deserving of being cherished and nurtured, and capable of it, and capable of giving yourself this anytime you need it. And that you know what it means and what it feels like to feel nurtured, to be nurtured with every cell of your body and being. Breathe in the energy of the purity that you are a pure divine being, that this is the truth of who you are, perfect exactly as you are, and that little child within you is perfect, that there is no flaw or imperfection that is not perfect, perfectly imperfect and imperfectly perfect, exactly as you are. Say to your own self, silently or out loud, I love and accept you exactly as you are. And know what it means and what it feels like to love and accept you exactly as you are. Just breathe that in. Worthy and deserving of being loved and accepted exactly as you are. Good. All right, any last burning desires before we do the DNA? Is everybody, are you guys feeling in your body energetically? How are you feeling? Is anyone besides you back there feeling totally in your brain and Nick in your brain? Are you guys, how are you? In your brain or you're good? Okay. All right, let's do the DNA. Good, you had a breakthrough there. I'm glad. All right, so we're going to do DNA now. DNA activation, you're just going to allow the next appropriate, if you've never had one, you don't have to put your brain on this, but you just want to make yourself receptive. So what does that mean? Just relax the whole body. Relax. Relax the lower extremities. Relax the feet and ankles. Relax the knees, the buttocks. Relax the reproductive center. Relax the solar plexus region. Relax the back, the chest. Relax the neck. Relax the face. Relax the head. Relax the spine, the arms, the hands. And simply relax into allowing the next appropriate DNA codons and or strands. For those of you who have done a lot, you'll get a lot. If you're new, you'll just get what's right next. Everyone's getting what's right and appropriate. Of the most perfect and pure divine DNA. More of your divine consciousness coming online, being activated and awakened now, please. With your consent, you simply breathe and allow. The original divine blueprint for you, for God, for your, sorry, I have to get the words right. Your original divine blueprint now coming online, which is an original divine blueprint that excludes sickness and illness, that excludes aging, that excludes physical pain and suffering, that excludes emotional pain and suffering. This original divine blueprint is being activated and awakened now. With your consent as you breathe, relax. Restoring memory and awakening from within the original divine plan for you and for humanity, that you are meant to live without sickness, without illness, without disease, without aging, and always in ways that are right and appropriate for your most benevolent best. Now, this does not mean that this will happen overnight. This means that the DNA is being activated to reclaim this right and to lovingly and gracefully, in divine right timing and divine right order, restore this naturally and organically within you. If you are willing, choose it now. And simultaneously awaken more of the divine DNA within you that restores, recalibrates, and realigns more of the divinity that you are, and the consciousness within, and the original DNA that is free from any and all corruption. In other words, that which is restoring you to right, aligned health and well-being on all levels and layers. Breathe. And for your animals, if you choose it to, and your children 17 and under, feel, sense, see, whatever it is, it's right. There's nothing you need to do. You just allow. Breathe and allow. Your brain's too much in the way. Your brain's too much in the way. See if I can fix this for you. How is everyone doing? Okay, final request before we start to come out of this. Anything burning final desire? No? Good. Start to wiggle your toes and your ankles before you open your eyes. Let yourself know that you have received the energy that is right and appropriate for you. And before you open your eyes, start to stretch out your arms and your hands in physical and wrap them around you so that you can give yourself the biggest hug possible. And say to yourself out loud or silently anything you want to hear or need to hear. I love you. I bless you. I honor you. Whatever it is, say it to yourself. Let yourself hear it this time. Say it out loud. I love you. Come on, you guys. I love you. I bless you. Thank you for showing up. You matter to me. You're important. You're special. You're unique. You're brilliant. You're magnificent. Whatever it is you need to hear, say it. I'm here with you. I love you. I care for you. Whatever it is, say it to yourself. Let yourself hear it. Big hug, big stretch. I will give you a few moments to come back into the space, fully present. I'm going to do a final prayer as you're coming back into this space. And then we'll just do a final few minutes just to share or ask anything before we close for the night. We're just once again reaffirming Raphael, Michael, Gabriel, Uriel, Or-El, Kra-El, Isharel, and all the teams of each and every being, masters, teachers, loved ones, angels, guides, guardians, loved ones who have transitioned, Please ensure throughout this evening that each individual is fully, whole, and completely remains encapsulated in God's perfect and pure divine white gold, and ensure that only those beings who are fully, wholly, and completely of the light and service to the light, and in service and support of their roles in God's plan of light and creation, may remain with them on this evening. That nothing and no one shall interfere with the integration of the healing they have received. That each and every being will sleep restfully, peacefully, gracefully, deeply, and awaken rested, rejuvenated, reinvigorated, excited, inspired, and whatever is in alignment with their most benevolent best, aligned with their most benevolent best path, life path and journey. Thank you, thank you, thank you. How are you guys doing? How's everyone feeling? Does anyone want to share anything before we start to wrap? Any experience you want to share? Or anything, any aha or any question? No?
Reclamation hit. Reclamation of all the pieces.
The reclamation, you felt it. Awesome. How are you guys feeling? Woozy?
Definitely.
Okay, I've already got you down over there, but does anyone feel like they didn't get anything? Do you guys all feel like you benefited tonight? Okay, good. You need some practice back there. You're in your brain. It's blocking you. Don't worry. You got what you were meant to receive. It's just that when you're in your brain, you get less because the brain activity, the brainwave activity, interferes. Right. You need to keep coming back. Sounds like a 12-step meeting, but really, I promise you that there is no one on earth that cannot reclaim their right to align with their source and to reclaim and recover those fragmented aspects of reunion, whatever the healing is that you need, whatever you need, there's nothing that withholds it from you but you. You're the only one who can stand in your own way. So I'm assuming everybody else, you all feel like you got something good, right?
Yeah.
Please, please, please don't be discouraged. Because for newbies, it takes longer. You're a newbie. You're new at this. It takes longer. Just know that you got what you, next time, whenever you do it, Reiki circles are great, prayer circles, whatever you can do, next time it'll go deeper for you. It'll somehow get you better. Does that make sense? All right, you're in your brain a lot, but you'll get there. Just don't give up on you. All right. All right, you guys, so with that, I'm just going to say thank you so much for being here. Please make sure, where's the sign-up sheet? Please make sure you, can we pass the basket too? Sherry, do you have that? Yeah. I'm going to pass that around real quick.